I believe we're live. We're a little early. A little early. What do we have over there? We got some elk. I've seen those, and now I've seen there's one over here somewhere. I saw him just a second ago. Not super impressive, though. Obviously, like, first time on the map. You chill out over there, rabbit. Yeah, I know you're over there. No problem, Dylan, no problem. I'm really just going to explore the map and take out whatever we see. I like this map. I think this map could really be, like, 5-star heaven. Although I don't think there's any whitetail, which kind of sucks. And one of the reasons I say it could be 5-star heaven is if you look at the size of the map, it's pretty small. And I think every single animal here has a chance to be a 5-star. Because if you look at the genetics bar down there, if you unlock them, that means it's going to be a 5-star there. So I think this would be your map if you wanted some really good 5-stars. Especially like elk and stuff. Because the map's small. You don't have to run around so much. I heard you in there, mule deer. I brought a bow, so we can take some deer, but I also have the I think it's the 308 for some elk, obviously. It's a very tiny map. I mean, it's super small. It's like, I think they said a fourth. I think it's a fourth of a normal size map. I do have a collar. What I'm gonna do though is we're just gonna sit and wait and see what happens. Be nice if they just walk right down this hill. I'm not sure where they're going right now. No, they're leaving. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're coming down. It's really hard to judge based on just the sound. Doesn't look like it though. Okay, so I do have a collar. What is my collar on? I don't remember. I think it's 4, 5, 6. There it is. We'll hit him with a low fitness adult or mature because I don't think we're gonna have any high fitness yet. Well, one of the reasons being is we have nothing unlocked. Somebody did mention that they fixed the 70-yard issue where you could call them in and they'd only stay at 70 yards. So they should come right up to you. At some point, though, they will see you, so you can't get them, like, super, super close, but way better than 70 yards. I have no idea if I have one called or not. That's the loudest duck in the history of ducks. Holy smokes. That's crazy. I don't think I've got one coming in. Maybe I do. Man, it's so hard to tell. Oh yeah, definitely got one. Okay. Super close. I just can't see squat. Here's something to my right, too. Where is this guy at? Are you stuck on a tree? I think he's stuck on a tree. I'm glad there's no stamina for, like, holding your bow back. Oh my goodness, this guy's right here. Super old. Super, super old. Lift your head, buddy. Got him. Does this sound weird? Something? Did they do something with the sound? Sounds very weird. Maybe it's just me. Oh, you were still here. 10 years old. 27%. I was really high on that. Just to sell, though. Nothing special. Alright, you gotta hold it now. Thought I was going crazy. Was it the last episode? Hey, Vanessa, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. These ducks, what in the world? What kind of duck is that? Ducks, man. What's walking over here? Is this a duck? It's a duck. Okay. thought I'd try. Thought I'd try. Did see some elk over here. Again, we're just gonna be wandering around the map and hunting whatever we want to hunt. First time I have really explored the map. I mean, the most I've done is checked around here. Rough day. Took my dog into work today to get blood work so we could spay her this week before she went into heat. She started her heat while we were there. Oh, man. So much for that plan then, right? Where'd these guys go? What kind of duck is that? They have the loudest call in the history All calls. They're right here, I think. Here's something walking. Could be a rabbit. Could also be some elk in the woods that I just am barely hearing. I hear you. Just don't see you. Doesn't sound very big, but it could just be a distance thing as well. It's a rabbit. Confirmation. I don't know anything about, like, spaying a dog or neutering a dog, so this might sound dumb, but can you do it after it's over? After she's out of heat? Is that a thing? Or do you have to do it before the first time? I have no idea. Maybe they were over there. No. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're over here. Is the game still in early access? Or early release? Yes. I believe until September something? Could be wrong. But I think it's September is when they can release. Man, they were definitely feeding here. I like this map, tons of elk. I've already seen two herds, and I literally just started. So, yes, I'm gonna love this map. It's also really small, and I like that because I think this could easily be a 100% 5-star harvesting location if you wanted to do that. It's also a nice looking map. Been a long time? No problem, man. I know how life is. But welcome back, welcome back. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. It's like, are there beavers now? Are there beavers now? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we were planning on it. It's good and bad. She hit heat before. Bad is I have an intact male and have no desire to have puppies. Oh, boy. You better be keeping them separate. Yeah, limited species, though, for sure. Elk and muleys. Too bad there's not whitetail. That'd be kind of cool. I know there's elk in these woods. I saw them. But I have no idea which direction they ran. I was hoping to hear a call while I was back here. But again, the objective for today is to just wander and see what we can find. You know, old school OZG. Ooh, mushrooms. Can you pick these up? What happens if I touch them? Will I die? Because I know I talked to the guy at the lodge, and he says he likes mushrooms. I guess she will be coming to work with me until heat is over. It's probably a good idea. I'd prefer whitetail over muleys. When I first heard customizable, I thought maybe species too, but I guess not. That'd be kind of cool. I could, well, don't do those. I could see two sides to the customizable species. Maybe have a list to choose from instead of just being able to pick. Because if you could just pick, you would just replace all of them with one type, and then you're just hunting that one type. Heck is that? Hey, Jeff, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. So there's lodges on every map, and this is just an expandable one? Yes. This is probably going to be your, like, main map for your lodge now. Turkey! That's what that was. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I gotta have 5 North American species. I could see pronghorn or bison on the map, too. Maybe. I could probably see some bison. I don't know about pronghorn. This map is the best looking one. It's very well designed. It does look pretty good from what I've seen so far. I haven't really been to much, but it does look really good. Sick with a sinus infection? Oh, man. That does not sound fun. The hunt thing? What you mean? What you mean? I saw where Hunt's gonna be doing a live stream with Nine Rock Games, but why didn't they pick me? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd do very well in an interview type situation. Does Call of the Wild have something similar? Probably. Okay, Elk, where'd you go? Yeah, I do like the dense forest so far. It looks pretty good. I definitely like it better than open areas, too. I've been stuck in bed for 2 days, wife's orders. Oh, boy. Okay. I have no idea where these elk are. They were, like, right there. And they could have went anywhere. I'm not really hunting for zones. If we find something, great, but we're not going to be, like, going to specific zones. I'm literally walking around, seeing what we can find. You know, like, actual hunting. Wander the woods until you find something. What a view. Build me a cabin right here. It's gotta be turkey, right? Yeah, it's definitely turkey. I've got a 5-star whitetail, but I haven't gotten an elk yet. We're working on elk. That's what we're working on next. I haven't seen very many rare fur types, though. Which is interesting, because when we started playing Wave Hunter 2, we were seeing them left and right. So they made them super rare. Watching on the TV and my phone, so you can chat. Excuse me, log. You're in my way. Oh yeah, this looks nice. I like the woods, man. Calm down. Calm down. Where did these elk go? I wonder if they stayed closer to the shore and just walked through the woods closer into this way. How did I call my herds in ranger mode? Just shoot randomly or have a strat. Also, do I need to take females? For example, my whitetail herds have 1 to 2 males and 4 to 5 females. So, I did end up picking up a strat as we were going along, especially for elk. Right now, it's the ones we're working on at mule deer somewhere. And for elk, you want to look for narrow racks. The wide ones are going to be above 50%, possibly above 60%. We haven't really confirmed yet, but we're definitely going to be high fitness, so above 50% for sure. So you want to look for the narrow racks. And yes, you do want to take females. Females affect your genetics in Wave 102. Which is really scary. Because you can't tell what genetics a female has. Unless you're using hunter sense, obviously. But if we're talking ranger mode, it's rough. Are these gonna be the ones I just shot? I think it is. Change your handle? No problem, man. Oh, jeez. I can't remember what we determined on whitetail, but we did have a strat for whitetail, too. I think these are the newer mule deer I haven't seen yet. Oh, this is nice. I can't see squat. I like it. Oh man, I could see us doing some still hunting in here. On the phone with your girlfriend? Still watching though. Appreciate it. So they're further down. Where's that gonna be? That's gonna be down here somewhere. Ignore those guys, I think. I think those are the ones we already shot at. I have a feeling Hunting Sim 3 is going to come out soon. Which we will most definitely be playing. I never played in the other ones, so this is going to be a learning curve for me. But you guys know me, and we're going to turn off all help from the game. We're going to do this the hard way. I can't tell if that's the same herd. It's not. It's not. Is there a river right here? There's a river right here. I hear them walking in the water. Okay. Slow things down. Wind direction? Wind direction's good. Yeah, I think a lot of people are ready for this game to come out. I still think it needs some work. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, by the way. Don't ever expect that. It's a game. All games are never perfect. But I think over time, this game's going to get better and better. Just like Wave 101 did. And I think they're going in with the right mindset of asking the community what they want, rather than just kind of blindly guessing. I think this might be a loner female. Because I've only heard one set of hooves. I can't see her yet. She's like right here. Well, there you are. And yeah, just, whoops, wrong thing. Just a solo cow. Doe, not a cow, it's a doe. Man, that's really close. Trying to think here. Is that going to be two different herds, or this is one herd and they're just really separated? It's not just full of birds. Stop it. Ooh, I don't know if I can hit that. What's the range? 70 yards? I might be able to hit that. I'm worried about spooking whatever's to my left, because it's a good chance there could be some bucks in there. Nope, not hitting that now. Although with the bow, there's a good chance I don't spook anything, so we should be alright. Oh no, they're really close. I don't see squat. Oh, perfect shot, perfect shot, perfect shot. Stay right there. Nope, 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 behind the tree. Too high, too low? I have no idea. We're going with it. I heard blood. The way she's reacted. I don't think that's kill shot. That is something I hope they fix, by the way, before launch. Getting stuck on rocks and logs. This is very, very annoying. Oh, this looks so good. Where'd I hit you at? This might be a really tiny amount of blood, so I might not be able to find it. I think she was like right here. Footprints. I don't see any blood. That's concerning. Here's something over there, but I think it's a rabbit. I don't use the dog as much as you thought I would. Yeah, I try not to because again, we're playing right in Ranger mode, so I want to do this on my own rather than with a dog. There's a bigger animal over here. I'm guessing it's the mule deer. If I don't have a choice like I have right now where I can't find this thing, I will definitely use the dog. That duck is insane. How loud it is. Can't quite tell if it's coming towards me or not. By the way, the game sounds good. Can you guys hear everything? Just stop by to leave a like. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Sounds good. Good. Sounds like they're walking that way. If I can get out in the open, I might have a shot. Sounds like a doe. Stop it. There are two of them. I think there might be two. Yeah, there's definitely two. At least two. Definitely can't see them, though. Oh, there's a buck right there. Super small. Yes, very sad day with Dolly Parton. R.I.P. It sounds like the cow I shot is up that way. I say cow. I keep saying that, but it's a doe. Yeah, there's definitely two. That's an old buck right there. If I can get a shot here, I might take it. It's gonna be a tough one, though. I can't see squat. If we can get this kill, I'll go back. I'll circle back around and try to find the blood on that doe. And the reason I keep saying cow is because we've been hunting elk for the last how many videos? 4? It'd be nice if there's like a focus where you just zoomed in slightly. Was that a thing in Wave of the Hunter 1? I feel like it was. Something to my left, too. Duck, okay. Calm down. 125 laps. Good luck, Dylan. Okay, I can't see this guy. I know he's in there. I can't see squat. Are they walking away? He's right there. But I can't see what I'm looking at. Oh, what am I looking at? His head's like right there, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh, apparently I saw nothing. Good thing I didn't shoot. No, I did see something. There he is right there. I don't think my arrow could hit in that, though. Holy smokes, that'd be one heck of a shot. I just see tree. Anybody even see the thing? Because I can't. I have a rough idea where he's at. He's like right there. Okay, which one are you? Are you the old one? I think that's the old one. Oh boy. No, don't turn. Don't turn. Take the shot. Take the shot. Missed it. He has no idea what happened, though. Nobody move. Nobody move. Was that too low? Or did I hit the tree? I think I've hit the tree and it altered my trajectory when it hit low. Still has no idea what happened, though. I don't want to take the younger one. I can't tell if I was low or high. Somebody coming to my left. How they haven't seen me yet, I have no idea. I'm in the middle of a film. Oh, I can't take that. Can't take that. I'm gonna hit that tree. I hear something to my left. Well, straight in front of me now. And now I hear something to my right. Sounds like something's walking. It's a deer of some kind. I hear the rabbit over there, too. I can't see this guy. I can't take a shot. Okay, so it's another muley. Am I on, like, wood? Why am I making wood sounds? Is that him right there? No, that's a tree. That's a tree. OCG. It's a tree. Okay, so there's the cow. I keep saying cow. That's a doe. That's the doe I shot. Oh, of course I missed the chance to take the shot. I just walked right in front of it. That's him right there. Missed. I think I was too far back. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Yep. He survived. And we obviously know that the doe survived because she was like right there. Oh, she's still there. Okay. We have another chance. Redemption. Redemption. I was trying to get around that bush, and that's the reason I was so far back. You don't know a thing, all right? Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Ain't no way. Clearly, the wind is blowing right at me. Stop it. Man, I cannot see you. Hunting in these woods, man. It's gonna be rough. Stop it. Don't you stomp your feet at me. I could drop a stand. But I think if I do that this close, I'm gonna spook her. She is on high alert. Like, super high alert. Just let me see a lung so I can shoot it. Where are you? She's not gonna let me move, man. One step, and she knows I'm here already. That's crazy. How close am I? Oh, I'm close. I am close. Man, there are mule deer everywhere. I know she's just looking me dead in the eyes right now. Whoa. Calm down, tree. Holy smokes. Super excited to see me. This thing's spazzing out. Come on, let me see you. You're right in front of me. Like 20 yards out. No. Had to be a kill shot, right? Yeah, got her. I'm interested to see what the first time I hit her. Oh, wow, I was way low on that first shot. Oh, boy. Okay. Yep, she definitely would have survived that, of course. Second shot, though. Hard shot. 58%. That was kind of high. I don't know if that was a good shot or not. Should have left her live. Oh, well. Just a sell. Wonder what that is. Let's go find out. That is this direction. Probably a stand. Yep, I already see it. Okay, not worried about it. I say that. I'm gonna go update the location just so I have it, so I don't have to worry about it again in the future. It's a rabbit. I hear something walking. I'm pretty sure it's a rabbit. These duck are unreal. Gorgeous map, by the way. I've started saving all my Dr. Pepper cans. The reason being is my nephew has a can crusher now, and he is, like, over the moon about crushing cans to turn them in for some money. He's stuck. It's gonna be super quiet. I'm gonna be like super focused, and these duck are just gonna pop off and they're gonna give me a heart attack. There's a rabbit everywhere. I heard some mulers over here somewhere. There they are. Decent old guy right there. His head's hanging down low. 200 yards out. I wonder where they're going right now. What time is it? 3? I'm gonna go with a feed zone or potentially a drink zone. I don't really know. Because I'm not really looking for zones, but that's my guess. Oh, I've got 2 herds of mulers. Okay. One 200 yards out. This one sounds closer, so probably 170-ish. Duck, stop it. Stop it. It's the duck walking. Okay, they need to fix the sounds with me walking, because I'm walking on wood. When clearly I'm not. Oh, stop it. I'm going after the elk now. If you don't know, elk's my favorite animal. I will hunt elk any chance I get. Might have a chance at this miller first. Depends on if he walks in front of me or not. It's getting closer. I think he's walking in these woods, though. It's definitely a buck. I think. I think. Duck are getting closer too. Oh, whoa. Elk super close. Super close elk. Is that a bull? Could not tell. There's 2 herds of... Oh my, what in the world is going on? There's 3! I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded and my ADHD is like, which one do I take? I couldn't tell if that was a bull, but I think that was the bull. Hear him, but I cannot see him yet. Might walk out into this open right here. I could be walking away, too. So, sounds like he's getting further. Oh, there's a spike. I don't need you. Man. Now, I don't know if I want to go to this elk or that elk or that elk. We'll go to this one first since he's super close. And then I'll go to the one to the right, and then I'll go to the one behind me. That's the plan. First, I have to get eyes on this elk. Where's he at? Did he walk that way? Oh, I thought he was going to stay in the water. Okay. There he is. Got a rifle for an elk. Should be a kill shot. I believe that was a kill shot. This duck, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I know. You distracted me and caused me to squirrel. So now I gotta figure out where in the world I shot this guy. Footprints. Yeah, I saw him kind of go up this way. Maybe I could find the blood there. Not looking promising. Had to be a kill shot, though. Based on how he was reacting. I do not see any blood. Alright, alright. Come here, dog. I'm probably like 2 feet from it. How much would I bet? I was probably standing right on top of it. I told you I was 2 feet from it. It's literally 2 feet from it. Ooh, tracking the blood in the woods is going to be difficult. Yep, I wouldn't have found that one. I've been looking for a bit. That one was hard to see, too. He made it way farther than I thought he was going to make it. I got it, dog. I got it. You can go home. %, man. That's surprising. A little high on that shot. I'm surprised he died, to be honest. I got just enough of that lung. I mean, just enough of that lung. That's crazy. Just to sell, though. So, where else did I hear those elk? We were here. So I think there were some over here. And back here. I'm not going to be able to get to you. You're already skittish. Could call them in, but not going to worry about it. See if I can find these other elk. Maybe take them with a bow this time. I know you're there. Calm down. Stop it. You gotta be kidding me, right? I'm gonna get this way, and then I'm gonna hear him over here. Did I just call that, or did I just call that? It's typical OCG luck. Oh, I see you. Oh, big boy. Not a giant by any stretch of the imagination, but not too shabby. Better be a kill shot. And it's a kill shot. We'll go after that other herd of elk over there. For some reason, I'm just seeing a bunch of loners. Which, if you guys know, no loners on my maps. I'm not walking on wood. Oh, what do we have here? There is a whole herd of them. Okay. I'm looking for narrow. That guy's narrow. That guy's also narrow. Both of those are going to be good to take. Might try to take him with the bow here. That's a big herd. Back, and you just got on Way of the Hunter too? Nice. Hope you have some luck. Yeah, that guy's narrow. A couple of them are. We can confirm that. I did bring a caller. So we'll swap to low fitness, mature, or adult. I don't quite remember on whitetail what the strat was. Because I think when we were working on whitetail, we were under the impression that they were all symmetrical was what we were looking for. But in reality now, in Way of the Hunter 2, that's not the case. We were looking for lopsided to take out. But that's not the case in Way of the Hunter 2. Because you can see when we took out the Prodigy, if you watched that video, he was lopsided. But he was a 5-star, 100% genetics. So, lopsided doesn't matter. I think it's amount of tines. You want to look for that. I think it's above 14. I think it's above 14 on whitetail is a potential 5. I'd have to go back and look at the Prodigy again. It's really hard to tell, though, early on, because there's nothing really to go off of. See if I can get this guy in bow range. Obviously, if the deer has its head hanging down low, that means it's old, which means if it's got a small rack, then get rid of it. Not needed. Looks like I got 2 of them. Narrow and narrow. Both good to take. And based on the call reactions, obviously they are low fitness. How close is that? If I miss this, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. You can't tell me I missed that. Right? What did I hit? Hint that they added mule deer to the northern part of Laurentia. I don't mind it that much. Was I high or was I low? I'm 0 for 27 yards, so somewhere around in between that should have been about right. I would have thought. He's like 20-something yards right now, right? That was way low. I hit his, like, foot. I'm not very good with bows. In case you haven't noticed. Yep. He gets to live. Where's the other one I shot? Thought it was like in the same spot, pretty much. But I do not see it. Maybe I missed. That's the first one we shot. Well, with the rifle. Can't believe I missed those other 2. I think that's where multiplayer is going to be really nice. Because then you can have somebody off to the side in a strategic location, and you can use the caller to call them in, and then the person that's actually hunting is sitting back, you know? I think that's going to be kind of cool. Did they change the droppings? So they look odd. And I wish they would fix this. Why is the antler in the ground? They need actual, like, hitboxes. 67%. Whew. Probably not the best to take. But still technically good to take because he's not, like, amazing. Let's see, lopsided there. Looks to be Potentially lopsided here as well. Yes. These are lopsided as well. Just to sell, though. Need tree stands? Yes, we do. That would be fantastic. Man, I can't believe I missed those 2 elk right there in front of me. I think I was low on both of them. And I'm pretty sure I heard another elk this way. How much cash are we rocking? 13K? I need more. Way more. We'll get there eventually. We'll be like in Wave 101 where we had 500,000. I do not use the thermals. I've never used the thermals. Feels too cheaty. That's just me, though. Somewhere right in front of me. When golden. Not quite sure how far off that was. Didn't seem super far. Like right now where I can't see this elk. Hey, Nighthawk, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. Move it, tree, you're in my way. That mule's close. Surprised I haven't spooked it. Elk's close. I'm not sure how close. Somewhere over there. I think. But it sounded like the footsteps are coming from. Would be nice to have a call right about now. We're gonna try to take him with a bow. That all depends if I can get close enough. And elk are really skittish. Give me a call, buddy. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. I think he's in that patch of trees in front of me. Not this one right in front of me, but the one after that. I think that's where he's at. How's the new map? Haven't played it yet. It is really nice. I think it's really small. It's like I think it's a quarter of original maps, but I like it because I think everything here can be a 5-star. And since it's so small, there's only so many herds, right? So you could really pump out some 5-stars if you wanted to, if you worked on this map. Now there he is. He's not too bad. Is he narrow? Oh, he's actually pretty wide. He might... Yeah, he's going to be left alone. He's pretty wide. Good golly. Plus, there's no way you spooked. I didn't even do anything yet. Yeah, he's going to stay alive. Whoever is walking here in front of me, which I think is a Mueller, is going to go night-night. I need a lot more money because I want to expand the lodge here, which is there. I want to expand it. I think I can do it twice. I think it's like 6 grand a pop. I only have 13, so... Let's see if I can push in here. Might be a little too late. Get this bad boy notched. It sounds like the sounds on certain things is like doubled. I don't know why. Yeah, he's not going to be a 5 or anything. But he's got better genetics than the rest of the herds that I've seen, so I'm going to leave him alone in hopes that he increases the genetics of the other herds as I take them out. I'm going to have a brief window here. Possibly no window at all. Depends on how far back in the woods they are. And if I can identify a buck in time. Oh, I can't see. Way too dark. Something's moving, though. Way too dark in there. That's an old buck right there. Can I get the shot off in time? Probably not. I'm gonna see if they're gonna come out in the open here. They have to be healthy and thriving. I think it's gotta be thriving. There's an old buck in there. I don't know how big he really was. But he had his head hanging down low, which means he's old. Oh, they're just gonna stay in the woods the whole time? Oh, they're getting really close. It's right in front of me right there. It's really dark, though. I can't see squat. Yeah, if I made that shot, it'd been pretty impressive. I'm gonna have a really brief window here. Did I miss again? I wish I could figure out if I was low or high. I can't tell. Missed again. I'm gonna have to track him down. I need to know if I was low or high on that. I don't know how far away he was either. I'm wondering, I'm just standing still as I'm letting them calm down before I move. They coming right back. I couldn't get that lucky, right? Nope, it's a rabbit. I couldn't get that lucky. It's getting kind of late in the day. Makes it hard to see. Move it, trees. I'm just going off of what I saw them running towards. They could have easily taken some turns and possibly even looped back on me. Is that the elk that was in here? No. It could be. I need you to turn away, buddy. I need to see how wide you are. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Looking at you, okay? We see each other. Just go about your day. I can't tell if that's the one I saw just a second ago or not. I think it is. This race is not going well. 57 laps in and we've had like 6 cautions. Jeez. I don't know if that's them or not. Let's go into the assumption that it is. That was a doe call, though. But I don't know if there was a doe with those 2 bucks that I saw. Trying to figure out where that walking's coming from, but it's really hard to tell. Sounds like it's right in front of me. But I could be mixing it with that bull right there. I was mixing it. There's another one over here. Also one to my left. Man, that's just a doe. Where's the 2 bucks that I saw? I mean, they could be with her. Yeah, I like this map because of the forests right now. The really thick forests. It's really nice. Feels like I'm really, really hunting. That's what I'm after. Okay. Is it the ones that I was after to begin with? And how much would I bet they're going to walk in the wide open? And I'm here in the woods and I can't see. I don't like all this flickering. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a fan. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. I think you can. All the black shadows flickering. I'm hoping that's the game and not my graphics card. Is that to my left? What? They're walking through the open. Oh my goodness. I just saw them. They're walking right through there. That's not the one I want. Are you just walking towards me? Yeah, it's like the game doesn't know what to shadow. Again, I'm really hoping that's the game and not my graphics card. That's the old one right there in the field. That's the one I took a shot at. I can only hit these guys with a bow because the rifle that I have is way too strong. What's the range? 113. Need to be closer than that. Gotta be closer than that. Calm down, rabbit. I am 0'd for 27. So. Oh, and I can't change my 0. And it's stuck on 27. It's the only place I can keep it. Cover some ground while they're not paying attention. Well, I'm one. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. I don't know. I've missed so many already with the bow. 88 yards. That's not the bow. So that's 65, so I need to aim like right here. Missed. Oh, they're going in the woods. This is gonna be tough. Let's try again. Nope. I have no idea. If the bottom is 65, he's 79, so I should be relatively close. If the bottom is 65. Top can't be 65, because that's, that'd be way too close. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if I can bring him back. So I don't have to chase him into the woods. Aim at his spine with the 65? I'll give it a shot. I'm not very good with a bow. Not unless I'm, like, super close. I don't know if he's going to respond to that, because he could be high fitness. And I can't tell if he's walking my way or not. Clearly, the deer has the advantage right now. He's in the woods. I'm in the wide open. I don't think he's responding to this. Don't make me come after you, Elk. I'll do it. Yeah, he's not coming in. So, we got a stalk. What do you do with OCD dollars? Or OC dollars? You can spend them on hunts, you can upgrade your lodge, you can buy weapons. All kinds of stuff. If you save up enough, you can also do a contract, which means I have to hunt whatever you say and with whatever you say. It's expensive, though. It's like 15,000, I think, or 10,000, one of the two. If you want to see all the commands, you can go to the Discord. There is a commands section. Shows you a list of all the commands you can use. Upgrading your lodge increases your chances of finding 5 stars in chat. I feel like I'm just going to be following them forever. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going, man? I've been doing pretty good. Hope you're having a good night. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm just going to be following these guys forever. I need them to stop. We could try... hitting him with a high fitness call. Yeah, it feels like I'm going in a large circle. Pretty much. I started over here, and now I'm all the way back over here. Oh, they're in the water. Wow, they're way down there already? It's crazy. I feel like the sound's off. That sounds way closer than where they're at. Are they crossing or are they... Stop it. Or are they just going down? Kind of sounds like crossed it. And they do not care about this call. They stopped moving, so I stopped moving. Come on, give me just a smidge. Holy flickers, Batman. Stop it. Stop the flickering. Well, hopefully they fix this before then. Because, my goodness. That's him right there, I think. Oh, man, what's the yardage on that? Oh, it should be smacking your feet. 56. Is that him or is the other one the old one? No, that's him right there. Don't you worry about a thing, buddy. Don't you move. I'm just a sideways sliding tree, okay? You've got to see me at this point. Like, stop moving. No. No. Well, now you stop. Behind a tree. There's no way I'm making this shot. I think I just hit the tree and that's it. Yep, I just hit the tree again. That guy was trolling me is what he's doing. Yep, I didn't hit this guy at all. It's getting a little dark anyways. Let's go back to the lodge. What a joke. But yeah, this is the new lodge. You want to upgrade anything, you talk to this thing right here. Like it's going to answer back. But yeah, 6 grand. Go from 19 to 26, which is pretty good. And 9 to 20, which is massive. I have no reason to do that yet. So I'm not going to do that. But it's a nice lodge. I like it. You can sit here and enjoy some tea or some coffee. I think the bedroom's over here. I think this is the back porch. Nope, this is the bedroom. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, let's sleep to 8 a.m. I hit cancel. Why did I do that? Do we know how many expansions it gets? I have no clue. I think it gets pretty big, though. I think it gets 2 stories. So, it could get pretty big. It looks like all that right there is expandable locations, so I think all that can be out as well. I think. I don't really know, because I haven't seen it yet. You know what? Let's do it. Let's expand one. Why not? Why not? Whoa. That's different. Whoa. They have a carport. Check this out. Holy spokes, Batman. What's going on in the back? Is it a party in the front? Or is it a party in the back? That's definitely bigger. Okay, let's go inside and see what it looks like. Yep, this wasn't here before. There's no actual... Oh, there's a couple. So this is for, like, small birds and stuff. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad they added this, man. Now, if they added the ability for me to, let's say, remove these and add 2 of those, that would be amazing. Because I don't hunt small game. I don't need these. I don't need these. I want these. Has the bedroom changed? Or is it still the same? Oh, wow, it got bigger. Okay. So I'm assuming we get another king set. Queen? That's a queen. I'm assuming we get another queen once we expand again. Just a guess. Let's see what the... Yeah, I just walked through those doors. Okay, so the next one's gonna cost 7.5. We can, I mean, 7.9. We could do that too. Holy smokes. Mounts from 26 to 48. So, oh, so this is what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna get this, I think. Maybe a later update? That would be awesome if they did. That'd be really awesome. Okay, so we went this way. Let's go this way. This time. Why what? Why did you miss? Is that you're asking? So, you have a chance to miss in the chat hunt. You can increase that by increasing your weapons. So buying new weapons will decrease the chance that you miss. And I can't remember, I think it's called Armory. Been a while since I've actually used them. Missed twice? Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, it's fair, depending on the gun that you're using. And it's really low chance to get a 5-star because, I mean, they're 5 stars, right? They're supposed to be rare. You can also get albinos and melanistics and all that kind of stuff as well. Yeah, so you can browse the armory if you do Armory 1 or Armory 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you can pick whichever one you want to buy from there. There's 6 pages of guns. I say guns. There's shotguns, rifles, and I think bows, possibly crossbows. I can't remember. Is that a bush? That's not. A lone female. And each one has specific stats, so... Oh, nope, not a lone female. There is a buck right there. 117 yards. Wind is absolute trash. So the higher tier weapons you get, the less likely you're going to miss. Also, I think it increases the amount of OCDs you get. And OCDs are obsessively clean dollars, by the way. Rabbit. I see you. And I got a feeling this mule is going to get wind of me before I see him. Possibly hear me. Is that the buck? Yeah, that's the buck. Range, 70 yards, and now you're going to get wind of me. Oh, maybe not. Where'd you go? Oh, you're just chilling. I don't know where to aim on this thing anymore. Where's the armory? So the armory is where you buy your weapons in chat. So you can hunt in chat using OCDs, obsessive clean dollars. If you do exclamation point hunt, it gives you a random animal that you get to choose. I mean, you don't get to choose, really. It's like a gamble. So you can get something good, you can get something bad, you can miss, you get a 5-star, you can get an albino, all kinds of stuff. Just something for you guys to do while you're watching. Don't you worry about it. I'm aiming right there. I have no idea where that went. I'm assuming way the heck over him. So I'm aiming right there. Still didn't kill him. You gotta be joking me. You have your own lodge, by the way. Each person has their own lodge in the chat. You can store your 5-stars there, or your rares. You get to store your rares there too. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to start crawling to these guys, and I'm just gonna have to get super close. All right, dog. I need you to find this because I have no idea where this is at. I thought it was like right here, but I don't see it. I'm probably standing on it. This is so close. Animal survived. Where is he at? You know what? Where is he at? I'm taking you out so I can actually see what I hit. I don't know which one I shot. I don't think it's those. It can't be those. It must be in the woods, somewhere over there. Or they're up here. Whoa. Floating grass. Check that out. Somebody report that. It's a zone. For mule deer. Love it. Love it. Where I'm at? Right there. So somebody report that. I'm sure somebody already has, but just in case. Where in the world are these mule deer? Heard them. But if they're in these flowers, I'm not gonna see them. Yeah, I'm using hacks to find the zones. Nice, you got an albino. Sweet. I think that goes to your lodge. Man, I wanted to find that buck that I shot. Oh, this is invasive plants. I'm pretty sure. I think this is something we can clean up. Nice, 5-star spotted hyena. Well, they got rid of bunny hopping, by the way. Can't do that anymore. Where'd they go? You try to bunny hop, you lose all inertia. 100% too, man, nice. How much you gonna cost? 2 grand for mallards? Not worth it. Oh, there he is. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Just a doe. While I'm here, I might as well get these two. Maybe that'll give us enough time, or give the buck and the doe that we were looking at enough time to come back. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Okay, which one is this gonna be? Snowshoe Hare and ptarmigan. Ones I don't really care about. The mallards will be fine. I'm sure they actually like that invasive plant. Probably. I mean, if you think about it, it's a lot of cover, right? Which one's this? Ah, that one I care about. That one I care about. Gimme. Loudness. You know, it'd be actually kind of cool if they did show up to this and actually were feeding. But maybe you couldn't shoot them, but you could, like, spot them to see what your herds had. That would be kind of cool. Let's see if the doe and buck are back. Probably not. Not seeing them. Not sure where they went. Thought we were in a horror game for a second. The chainsaw. I have no clue where that buck and doe went. Maybe it wasn't a doe. Maybe it was these guys. Let's assume. Let's assume it was these guys. I don't think it was because they didn't run very far after I shot. That could be them. That's a doe. I was about to say, I saw something moving, but it's 2 rabbits. There's the doe. And a doe. Well, don't think that's them. Unless that first one wasn't actually a buck, and I just didn't see his rack. I still can't see it. That's one. But I don't think there were multiples, were there? I think there were only two. I think there's a doe and a buck. Or at least I thought it was a doe. I'm going to assume. I was about to say there's no way I missed that. Well, that one's even higher. Oh, wait. The other ones are gone. Now there's a new one. Oh, wait. This is crazy. They're all over the place. This whole zone's messed up. So that's the first ones we saw. Oh, jeez. There's a squirrel. 100 yards from some doll sheep. Oh, don't spook them. Where did I shoot that guy? See? Squirrel. Like he died, like, right here somewhere. Yep. Nope, that's not the first one I shot. Okay. Well, 31% though. Just a sell. He was good to take. Was that him right there? I think that might be him. I cannot tell. That's a doe and a buck. And 2 more does. 3 more does. And a ladies' man. Yeesh. One rabbit, another rabbit. Oh, I just heard some. Somewhere over here. This is technically floating as well. Hopefully they fix all that before next month. That is a doe. Huh? That's confusing. Got a hunting stand. Also a zone, like, right under it. Where's the triangle? Diamond. It's actually a diamond. Where's that? Where's the buck? Show me the buck. Show me the money. That's a rabbit. I know you're like right here. I can't see ya. Not in a good spot. Not in a good spot. I don't want to go out this way a little. It's going to be all woods. Playing as we speak. What am I after? Anything. Anything right now. But I am after a mule deer buck right now. I'm trying to find one that I shot with an arrow, and I'm trying to find out where I shot him with the arrow. Because I missed. It's a rabbit. There's a doe right here somewhere, which I'm thinking might also be the buck around here, but I don't see them. So I'm just going to move. We're going to spook them, but it's fine. Now, of course you run behind the bushes so I can't see you. No clue. No clue. Yeah, there was a lot of weird zones in Wave Letter 1. I don't think I'm going to find this guy because there's just too many in the area, and I don't know which one was which. Chill out. Crazy rabbit. Tricks are for kids. I don't think that was him. I'm not going to worry with it. We are going to go out in this area and see what we got. Chill out. Oh boy, this is dense. Yeah, if I shoot them all, I'll find them. Man, this is crazy dense in here. All these birch trees. My goodness. Oh, this is going to be some fun hunting back in here. Holy cow. Oh yeah, I can see some still hunting videos in the future. That's for sure. I think that might be a really good story hunt, actually. You calm down back there. I'm not after you right now. Man, there are mushrooms absolutely everywhere. They're pushing the need for the dogs. Yeah, it's kind of making me wonder if they're going to add in DLC for dogs where you have to buy dogs. I hope not. I'm okay with buying maps and guns. But a dog, I'm not going to buy those. Holy forest. It is so crazy back here. Kind of reminds me of, was it Aurora Shores? In the rainforest? Reminds me kind of like that. It's a little more dense, though. Is there a... Yeah, there's a road up here. can see the man in bird dogs. Yeah, I could probably do that. I know a lot of people like hunting bird. I do not. I am not one of those people. I will avoid small game as best as I can. Turkey? Or is it a ptarmigan? Might be a ptarmigan. Gonna use my strat. You're gonna go with the narrow one. One that's narrow is gonna be. I say that. Make sure they aren't young. If they're young, it's really impossible to tell. But when they have a decent-sized rack, if they are narrow, they're low fitness. Not a bird guy either. I'm not a small game in general. I mean, I'll do some fox here and there. Especially like Arctic fox and Wave Hunter 1, because I like the way they look. But most of the time, I just avoid all that stuff. Just not the kind of game I'm after. I like the big game. It's just more fun to me. Glad you threw your SPT videos. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Glad you're watching them. I don't know if I should play SPT Stalker 2 or Stalker Gamma. I never could get into Stalker. One of the reasons being is when it came out, well, I'll say Stalker 2. When it came out, it was just so laggy. I couldn't play it. So I just stopped playing it. I haven't picked it up since then. I'm having fun with SPT this season though. I like the mod that one lets me see bots spawning, so I can actually tell we're getting things spawned, and then the other is the random raid events. I think that's awesome because you never know what you're gonna get at raid, so it makes things a little more challenging. You got 5th place on the leaderboard. Oh, on the in the race. That's not bad. First, 5th, and 8th. Man, pretty good team then. I think that's gonna be a camp, maybe. What a view. Where's the lodge? Can you see the lodge from here? Oh, it's gonna be over that way. I won't be able to see it. Because I wanted to see if you could actually see the upgrades from a distance. That's a ptarmigan, right? Right? Somebody tell me that's a ptarmigan, like right now, please. Because that's a little freaky. Oh, I'm going off course. You think so? I'll tell you it is, but I'm not sure. I think that's a ptarmigan. I don't think that's a turkey. Are there even turkey in this map? Not even sure. Need more people playing this game? There's not a lot, to be honest. I mean, most of the bigger ones, like Hunt or GD3 or whatever his name is, or Scarecrow or Flinter, they all play it, but they only play it when there's an update, and then that's it. They only play it for that one video, and then they're done. And the only reason they make that video is because people are interested in updates and they get views. There's not turkeys? Okay. Rabid ptarmigan. More vicious than the hippos. I haven't been charged by a hippo yet. I also haven't seen the new Crocs either, so I don't know what they look like yet. Maybe the next live stream will go to the Africa map. Kill the Maya. Alright, so got that unlocked. That's good news. Let's see what's down there, too. Haven't heard anything around here yet. It all depends, man. It all depends on the very first review. Like, whoever reviews it when it comes out, if it's negative, it's going to be, not a lot of people are going to probably buy it. If you're into the realistic style of hunting, then yeah, people are going to buy that. But if people are looking for Call of the Wild 2, this is not it. And I think that's what's going to happen is people are going to, again, think Way of the Hunter is trying to be Call of the Wild, and they're going to buy it thinking that, and then they're going to give negative reviews, and it's just going to go downhill. That's just my guess. I have no idea. Yeah, people want to shoot 20 animals in 5 minutes. It's a people problem. People lack attention spans these days. And patience. Nobody has patience anymore. But I can see the appeal of like, if you're a real-life hunter, this would appeal to you. Where art thou? Stop with all the flickering. You're like somewhere in there. Somewhere. Yeah, I used to play... I mean, I started this channel playing Call of the Wild. And then Way of the Hunter came out, and I've never gone back. I like the fact that I could walk out in the woods and potentially find a 5-star without grinding for 400 hours to get one 5-star. Which would be a great one in Call of the Wild, right? However, I do think they should add in another tier of animal. Not a 5-star, it'd be like an ancient. We've talked about this in the past if you've been in my live streams before, but an ancient animal that wanders the map, and there's only one per map of a specific animal. So if there's a ancient tiered whitetail, there would be no other ancient animal on that map until that ancient tier whitetail is either dead or harvested. I think that'd be awesome, because then it brings out that, oh, I've got to go explore to find this thing. I can't just go to a zone because it wanders the map. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, 5-star rares are going to be really hard. And yeah, I don't want anything crazy in terms of racks, but I mean, there's some really big deer in real life. I mean, some really big deer, like something you've probably never seen unless you've looked it up on the internet. It's crazy. So I think they could add that kind of stuff. I'm not going to see that one. Yeah, I'm going after the elk. That's what I'm doing. Only found one rare so far. I think I found one as well, and it was a... Alright, piebald. I always forget the name, man. Always. I don't think it should die until the player spotted it. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe they should just have, like, the ancient tier be the non-typicals. Giant non-typicals. Which, by the way, I haven't seen yet in this game yet. But I know they're there. I just haven't seen them yet. The guy's old. Which means he's a night-night, because he is not very big at all. And what we're going to do... to see if we can actually take one with a bow this time. Time to crawl. Yeah, they could do that. MCH, that'd be kind of cool. I would obviously only be playing like this, but... the only downside to that is they have to make 2 different games, basically, and smash it into one. Which means... either they're going to spend a lot of time on one side, or split the time between both sides, which means the game's probably going to lack in both sides. I mean, they only have so much time. So many 5 stars. MCH has probably upgraded his lodge, I'm sure. See, Dunn, I don't agree with that. Well, okay. I sort of agree with that. I don't like fast traveling because you can't do it in real life. What I was hoping for with tents... jeez. I made 10 feet and they made 40. What I was hoping for with tents is if I could place down a tent, like, right here. And it stays here until I pick it up or pick it up from the map or whatever, however you want to do it. But then that would save me from having to go to my campsite. I could sleep out here. But it doesn't allow me to fast travel. I can only sleep. I think that would have been a better version of the tent. For example, if I'm hunting, I don't know, these mule deer right now, which I'm gonna ignore now because they're getting on my nerves. But if I was hunting these mule deer, and I didn't like this herd right now, I wanted them to age, I could place down a tent, sleep right here, and then I'm here. Instead of having to go here and walk all the way. I think that would have been nice. Maybe they could have do both, you know? I mean, maybe they could have had an option where you could turn fast travel on or fast travel off. Especially if you're in hard mode. Hard to make money? Hard to make money on what? In Wave 102 or in chat? Where did I hear those elk at? If you're talking about Wave 102, yeah, it's really hard to make money. Because, I mean, I had 13 when we started this live stream. And obviously, we upgraded some stuff, but... not making much from getting kills. Africa map, yeah, because it's wide open. Which is what we said in our top 10 tips and tricks for Whale Hunter 1, was if you want to make money, go to the Africa map. It's probably going to be the same thing here. I hear hooves. But I don't see the animal making the hooves sound. Yes, I do. How you doing? And somebody else over here. I don't know who it is. "15 pronghorn and 1 map." Man. Ah, so there's another bull down here. There's a whole herd right there. Did I just spook him? Not even making that much noise. Well, I guess I'm going after this guy. Range 83. Not gonna make that with a bow, I can tell you that right now. Well, I didn't spook them until now. Well, so it's also the fact that the animals on the Africa map give you a lot more money. Like hippos. Hippos give you a ton of money. I don't know where this guy ran to, but he is definitely dead. Let's do the tracking the hard way. There he is. Calm down, duck. %. Pretty narrow. Yeah. He was not going to be big. For the wider ones, you're looking about like out here. At that point, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good one. Narrow is just outside their body. Just to sell. Hippo gives you a ton if they are older, but the 1-year-olds don't learn that the hard way. Yeah, the Africa map is not my favorite. I mean, the map absolutely is gorgeous, but it's just not my favorite to hunt in. I like the woods. Feels more like home, I guess. Well, we got most of the map uncovered today. Not a lot of zones, though. We weren't really looking for them, though. If we were looking for them, we would hit the water first. Which, by the way, if you're new to Wave the Hunter, and if you're struggling to find zones, go to the water. If you find that, you will find these guys, which then you want to search around that. And that will give you where these guys' next spots are. And again, when the game actually releases, I will do another top 10 tips and tricks video. So hopefully that helps you guys out when that happens. I haven't seen the new Crocs yet. What do you mean? I had all those floating zones? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I wasn't really looking for zones. But I do think that is going to be end of this live stream. I am going to go get ready for bed and go to work tomorrow, which I wish I didn't have to go, but, you know, gotta pay the bills. Even though it barely pays the bills. But, hope you guys had fun. I know we didn't do a whole lot today. It was just kind of exploring the map and hunting whatever we had to hunt. Stop by to say hi. Well, you stopped by just as we were ending. But I appreciate it, man. Hunt tonight was okay. Cleared out a lot of low guys, but, you know, we were just kind of wandering today. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully, it'll be next week. Might be another one this week. I don't know. We'll see. But I've got a feeling it'll be next week. So I'll catch you guys then. And obviously, I'll have another elk hunt video out this week. Hopefully Friday. So hopefully you guys catch that. It'll be part 5. And maybe, just maybe, we can get ourselves a 5-star elk. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Fantastic week.